Hey, welcome. Today we're going to talk about something that sounds really simple, but honestly, it's one of the most powerful ideas you can use to shape your life. It's all about that little bit of space, the space between what you want and what you actually choose.
Just let that sink in for a second. Wanting something does not obligate you to choose it. That's a statement that hands you an incredible amount of freedom, right? But most of us go through our entire lives without ever really understanding this difference.
So let's dive right in and start with that first piece of the puzzle, the pull of desire. What even is it? It can feel so overwhelming, sometimes so confusing. So what's its real purpose in our lives?
We're often taught to be suspicious of our desires, to kind of see them as a weakness we need to control. But what if we've got that all wrong? What if wanting something isn't a flaw? What if it's actually a vital sign? It's the force that pulls us toward new things, that opens us up and shows us who we're in the process of becoming.
And let's be honest, we want so many things. We'll want people, we'll want new experiences, we want attention, we want opportunities, we'll want pleasure, new identities, recognition, comfort. And yeah, sometimes we'll just want an escape. Our desires are this huge, chaotic, beautiful mix, and it's just part of being human.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. The real power lies in understanding that gap, that space between feeling a desire and making a choice. They might feel like they're tied together, but they are fundamentally different things.
First off, wanting is emotional. It's a feeling, a reaction, an attraction that just kind of happens to you. But choosing is existential. That's an action you take. It's a decision that helps define who you are and what your life is really about. Think about it like this. Wanting is just a passive pull. It's like gravity. You just feel drawn towards something. But choosing, that's about actively setting a direction. That's you pulling out a compass and deciding which way you're going to walk, no matter what other forces are pulling at you.
And this brings us to a really core distinction. Wants are these forces that pull and tug at us from the outside. But choices are internal. They're the actual bricks you lay, one by one, to build the entire structure of your life and your character.
So let's build on this and get even more specific. We're going to look at 5 key differences between wanting and choosing that will make this whole concept crystal clear.
Okay, this table just lays it all out perfectly. Look at the origin. Wanting is natural. It just happens. Choosing is intentional. The time frame. Wanting is all about the right now. Choosing is about your future. Then you have scope. Wants are abundant. You can want a million things, but choices have to be selective because you can't do everything. The driver. Wanting is often driven by raw emotion, but choosing, that's driven by your values. And my favorite one, the effect. Wanting is impulsive, but choosing is architectural. Your choices literally build the framework of your life over time.
All right, so this all sounds good in theory, right? But how do we actually apply it? How do we turn this from a cool idea into a practical tool we can use when life gets complicated?
We hear this advice all the time, don't we? Just follow your heart. It sounds so pure, so simple, but the truth is, our heart isn't just one clear voice. It's more like a really crowded, noisy room.
Think about who's in that room. Fear is in there, and it's talking loud. Trauma has a voice. Loneliness definitely has a voice. Insecurity, desire, they're all in there. But you know what else is in there? Your wisdom. And if you try to follow all those voices at once, you're just going to get pulled in 100 different directions. The key isn't to just follow, it's to listen and then decide.
So here it is. This is the practice. In that critical moment, that tiny pause between feeling a pull and taking an action, you stop. And you ask yourself this incredibly simple but profound question. Am I just wanting this, or am I truly choosing this? That one question can change everything.
So let's zoom out for a second because this is so much more than just a life hack for making better decisions. This practice is fundamentally about how we create ourselves.
When you choose to do something that goes against a strong desire, it's so easy to call that self-denial. But it's not. It's self-authorship. It's about realizing that you are the author of your own life story, and you get to decide what happens in the next chapter, not some fleeting want that just popped into your head. And this right here might be the most important takeaway of all. Your wants don't define you. They just reveal that you're human. We all want things. It connects us. But your choices are what reveal your character. They show the world, and more importantly, they show you who you've decided to be.
Let's end with a metaphor that really brings this all home. Think of desire as a flame. It's bright, it's hot, it's full of energy. It's proof that you're alive.
But choosing is the steady hand that builds a lantern around that flame. It holds it steady. It directs that light. It protects that flame from the wind. It allows you to take all that fiery energy and use it to light a path forward, deliberately, with purpose and with strength. It's what lets you decide where you're going.